For this particular circuit, we need to find the current I here, which goes through the 20 kilo ohm resistance, and also the voltage drop across it and the power that this one is dissipating. Now we can see here we have a voltage dependent current source, and the voltage is this one which it is dependent on. So first we try to find what is V0. So V0 will be, since this is a current source, the current will flow here. So V0 will be 5 milliamps times 10 kilo ohms. So when I multiply, one is milli, one is kilo, so 10 to the power minus 3 times 10 to the power 3, so cancels and it becomes 50 volt here. So V0 is 50 volt. So this current source, the value of this current source now becomes 50 times 0.01, which is 0.5 amps. This is the value of this current source. Now we need to find what is the current I here through the 20 kilo ohms resistance. So we can see this current 5.5 amps, 0.5 amps or 500 milliamps will pass through these through two parallel branches. So we can apply current divider rule and I will become, so I will write 0.5 here over 20 plus 5, sum of both the parallel paths, and then multiplied by the other, so multiplied by 5. So this is 0.5 here times 5 over 25, so it becomes 0.1 amps or 100 milliamps. That is the current I that is going through the 20 ohms resistance, and the voltage across 20 ohms resistance will be 20 times 20 is kilo and then times milli will be 100. So what I am doing, I am writing this one in terms of kilo ohms, the resistance, and the current in terms of milliamps. So that way what's happening, basically, if what I ideally should do, I should convert everything to amps and then ohms. So ideally it should be like this. This is in ohms, the resistance, and then current in amps will be 100 times 10 to the power minus 3 or 0.1 as I actually wrote here. So basically what's happening here, these two getting cancelled, so we have 20 this much, so or 20 kilovolt, that's the voltage drop across the 20 kilo ohms resistance. Sorry, that's a mistake there, it's actually 2000, so it becomes 2 kilovolt. 2 kilovolt is the resistance, 20 times 100 is 2000. So that's the voltage drop there, and the power, if I want to find the power here, that is I square R. So I square is 0.1 square, which is in, I need to do this in amps, times 20 times 10 to the power 3. So that one becomes 200 watt, or I can write in terms of kilowatt, 0.2 kilowatt. So that's the power dissipated by that resistance, the 20 kilo ohms resistance.